Hello and welcome back to RailRoads Online. So today we are here, happy to get a sneak peek at it's the pre-release of RailRoads Online 1.0. So we are getting a little advanced sneak peek look here at the release of the game. I was lucky enough to get that sent over to be able to take a look here before release. So we will be today just kind of taking our first look at things, and then obviously over the next couple of days we'll be diving in a little deeper and showing off, more of the features in depth, quite a bit in there. A lot of new features for people. Obviously you see the 2662 right off the bat, which we'll jump in and take a look at that, because I know we have a ton of people been super excited and waiting for that one, as we've been teased a long time ago with that one. Also, we have another new feature there in the game. As you see, we do have tunnel in the game now. Tunnels in the game, so that is now a thing. Not going to go too crazy with digging into everything today, because I think it would take too long. So it'll be over several videos, but we will just, like I said, kind of take a look at a few of the things. Just kind of pull this one out. Take a look at it. Obviously a big chunky locomotive, 40-some thousand pounds of tractive effort. Gonna be expensive, 33,000 plus some change. So yeah, absolute monster of a loco. Big whistle on this one. Do have some really neat features on it, which we will take a look a little further into as we get up here on the rail a bit. We're just going to cruise along so we can get up and take a look at a few of the other new features that are in the game as well. Obviously 1.0 console release, and also super exciting, bunch of new players. And then obviously for the PC players who have been playing, we have quite a bit of things. We did get the Pioneer Pack for the early access players. This is the Red Mountain Station, or Red Mountain Terminal, however you're going to call it, look at it, whatever. But this is the station, which I do have to say, really nice work in this. The doors all functioning in for your freight. You can go through. We even have a ticket counter in here. I'm not sure. That door. Most of the doors open. I think a few of the doors do not. But there we go. We do have the ticket counter, safe and all in the back there. Oop, walking up on the fireplace. I know we can get through there. There we go. Safe and all in the back, so that is cool. There we go. Fireplace. Oh, that's cool. Actually, nice work with the fire. So that's cool. Red Mountain Station. Have another one of the RailRoadsons. And then we do get into some more of the cool props, and we have locos. We have the new map, obviously. Looking around, we have the Mesa map, which is cool. It's going to be nice and flat, a lot of open terrain areas for people to build on. We have the tunnels, so the map, a lot to explore. That'll be a whole separate thing unto itself. We do have the placeable lanterns now, which we'll go through and take a look at. Again, just one of many things to look at. So much to look at. One that I'm super excited about. It comes in the Explorer DLC, so we did get another DLC option for the game. Again, we'll look at that more specifically. I want to say it's like $4.99 or $5.99, but it's the Explorer pack, so that's going to come with locomotive and some props, stuff like that. But again, we'll go over those things more specific. We're just looking first dive, trying to take a look at what we can take a look at today. So we got just fun toys to actually take a look at, and really most of them look really good. I have to give them credit. Stuff looks nice. It's playing nice. So we got a couple of birds, obviously, eagles, which is kind of cool. We did get placeable rocks, so like this is a placeable. We do have bunches of new placeables. We have bears. These were not all sitting. I thought some were standing. I wonder if they just changed. I think they change. I don't know if they change on their own. They do have like randomly positions or different positions for each animal, so things like that. Obviously, where you get laying down. Buffalo, they are breathing, still alive. Standing buffalo, so bison. Just cool things to add and make. We got mountain lion, cougar, whatever you want to call it. Bears, little bears, big bears. Just kind of cool in the DLC. Options to bring life in and movement. Just super cool. Things that people have been wanting to see in the game for a long time. I know the placeable lanterns. This is another one. This is huge because we actually have a light source now, separate from obviously our light, which we've always had. But then these are placeable, which is super cool and unique. Well, not unique, I guess, but super needed. That's more what I'm looking for. We have a lot of people have always wanted those. I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of people. So then let's jump in. There's just so much stuff to cover and so much stuff to look at. That's why I just kind of decided we're going to take it as just like a normal first look video, and then we'll go deep on things coming up. So another one we have seen or were shown by the team there is the 062T. So this is Uintah, another great looking locomotive. This thing could already just be one of the best locos and deals off of the bat. This thing's like a tier 4. It's like $5,000. Not a lot. It's basically 14,000 pounds of tractive effort. So the thing's like a monster in a little package. It really should be a super usable locomotive. Unique front end there. Just super cool. I gotta give them credit. The new models look absolutely stunning. Actually, really cool looking. We'll take a look. Hop up here in the cab. Whoop, hop up in the cab there. There we go. We'll fire this one up. See if we can see. Wait. There we go. Tight little cab, this one here. Not exactly a ton of space, so that's going to be one thing to keep in mind with this loco. We've got windows. Oh, I always like new locos. This is like the first set of new locos we've had in a long time. I don't think the sunroof might not do a thing on this one. Or at least from where I'm getting. So there we go. This is great looking interior though. That is super cool. Way cool. Plenty of color options on them. On all of them. The new ones. Obviously we have headlight and smokestack options as normal. Again, it's something we'll just take further deep dive looks into. Also, we got, what did we get? Did we put, oh, I didn't put the antique skin for the Montezuma out here. We did get that. Obviously, this one rolled up ways down the rail. See if we can get this thing backed up a bit. This thing has a really kind of, I like the water feature on the top. And then we have like a new steam cover deal, which is kind of cool. Just so many new toys. I think this one has 4 different color options on the big behemoth. There we go. Not sure, does this ladder take us up? It does. Ladder takes us up to the top of the coal. At the rear light. Optional sunroof on this one. We got opening windows. There we go. We'll just kind of open everything up. This one, again, a great looking interior. on this. Just super cool. Biggest firebox in the game by far. Pop this stuff open. All looking good. We do have the light with this one. So here, if we crank up the Jenny, obviously great sound there on the Jenny on this one. Just a great look. Can't say enough. Been a long wait, but worth the wait. There we go. So we get the inside electric light on this one, which is really cool. I believe that's our first interior electric light. There we go. Get that open, and we'll take a run up the front. This thing is such a behemoth. So cool. There we go. So we have water options to the side tanks, and I'm pretty sure you can shove it down the middle too. I turned around to fill it up through the side tanks, but I'm pretty sure that will collectively go out to all of them. Nope. Shut you. Go the right way. Sand domes. Just awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then we have covered up all the valves back here, so that is super cool. Yeah, just awesome. Absolutely dig the paint job. Again, we'll take a look at all of those coming up. I'm gonna go too crazy in one thing, or we'll be into, you know, an hour long first look at things. But this thing, obviously, you can just see chunky, big, not small locomotive. That's for sure, and it is definitely not another consolidation. So I know the people who think we have too many consolidations in the game can rejoice, as it is not a consolidation. There we go. Gonna be a nice end game. Tier 12, $33,000 locomotive for those who are looking. So you will be grinding out XP for quite a while to get one of those babies. Do not expect to just get that. And then we have the this one, I believe, is coming in the Explorer pack. So this is a 480 Mastodon. And again, another big behemoth, around 20,000 pounds of tractive effort. So this is going to be just another big loco on the tree. Probably next to the Class 125, the next strongest. This should be the third, probably, powerhouse on the rail, would be my guess. Have not done a lot of testing with these. Trying to keep my own fun in there as well. So we will just kind of take a look. Water hatch. Oh. This one has a nice looking tender, a little different than your average. Kind of unique at the high boards for the coal and whatnot there. Looking good. Just kind of went with a simple black paint scheme on this one. Nice level of wear on it. It's cool. It's just got like the nice right amount of, you know, it looks like it's used, but it's not junk. It's nice. That is just the right amount of work on it to make it look like a real out in the field working locomotive. I have to give them credit. The new models look insanely good. So there is that. Alright, let's see what else we can open up. I always like running through new locos. How about our sunroof on this one? Are we good? Are we? Oh, we're ringing the bells. Alright, so this one, firebox is outside, or the firebox door outside. Let's see if we can get this fired up. Might be able to hear a few whistles if we get the old fireboxes smoking. Yeah, that is super cool. I like the nice big blocky yellow writing too. Makes it nice and easy to see. Do have to say, love the mesas. It's accurately named map. It's definitely the mesas. So much stuff to look at the map. Again, this map the size of Aurora Falls, so that's gonna just be a whole separate animal. I think that we're gonna turn around and cover. Kind of just take a peek around a little bit here to show. There we go. Off into the water just again. Oh, there we go. Looking out there at the sawmill in the distance. Tunnel. It's actually kind of a long tunnel. Takes you a hot minute to get through there as it cuts across the mesa. We can take a look at the map there. We have obviously all the industries on this map. We are somewhere in here. This is our tunnel through the long mesa there. Again, a lot to look at, so we'll be taking a look more at that as we get into laying new track and whatnot. So just kind of keeping things limited. And now we need like a more of a sandy groundwork for this kind of area. But Red Mountain Depot looking great. That again, part of the Pioneer Pack. That one's going to be the early access one there. Let's see if we can hop up and see what some of these sound like. And that's cool. I would assume the bell. Nice. And this one should be a pretty sporty little locomotive. Yep. Whoa. Oh, the switch. Tell me we didn't totally pop off. We pretty much totally popped off. I forgot. That's that three-way switch. It is not going to just accommodate. There we go. Rock your bag on. That thing sounds really nice though. As I'm driving into switches. There we go. Skidding. So that one is going to be a super usable, cool locomotive. I know that we will be driving around that one super soon. Kind of has a bit of a 47 sound to it. Let's see what we get out of this one. Or a 40. Yeah, class. Yeah. We have so many locomotives. There we go. Nice throaty whistle. On that one. Let's try not to derail this one. Oh. That one slugs. That's cool. Huge chuff. Oh, I suppose it's actually slamming through the, this one's going to have a tender brake on it. That's why she's puffing hard. That's cool, though. Sounds great. Sounds great. The new whistles, well, not new whistles, but the new paint schemes is what I'm actually looking for. The new paint schemes are great. These look awesome, I have to say. Really. And a 480. Who saw that coming? So that's cool. We don't need compressors or anything on this one. Manual brakes. Beast. And then there's another one that we haven't taken a look at. This is our new caboose. So this is a second caboose that we have in the game. DNRG Class 2 caboose. So we will take a look. 2 color options on this one, which I have to say I absolutely like this green. These will be a thing. Going green. Different interior on this. Again, really great modeling work on these. They just look incredible. interiors, just the attention to like detail and not just being plain, you know, you gotta give them credit. It's here. It's cool. It looks nice. Functioning stove there. We got the wood supply. Just looking good. We do have a bit of an Easter egg here. Spoiler alert. There is like our golden Betsy. So just kind of super cool. I should have put little collectibles or something like this all over the map. That is another one. While I'm thinking about it, achievements. We do have achievements in the game. So if you are the type of player that likes achievements or feeling like you're getting somewhere, you will be getting achievements now. I do not believe that they function off of everything that we've done before in the game. I do think they are starting new from scratch, so you will be having hours and hours of to do. Is that like not like a real light? What's the deal there? I don't know if that is or if I'm not. It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna pick a non-actual like option. Not too sure how that one works. Not a generator or anything on this loco, so whoa, don't do nothing crazy. Just chill. But new caboose. Oh, that one's gonna have a light up in the cupola too. Just didn't pay attention. Yep, there we go. You can go through doors. You don't actually have to open doors. It's always been that way. Nothing new there. Just saying. Middle of the day, so we're not getting a great light off it, but we do have a light up in there, which is super cool. And 3 new locomotives. It is going to be over the 2 packs again. The Pioneer pack's coming to all early access players. It will be available for everybody else. Then we have the Explorer pack, which is in there. Again, not an expensive pack. Does add things to the game, which we will go over. I know animals part of that. Also trees, rocks. That's one thing we kind of just, because we're glazing over so much stuff, just don't want to make it forever. But we do have like rocks and trees. These are now placeable items. So plants, trees, bushes, all kinds of stuff that we can turn around and plant in the game to now make your scenes and your railroad look the way that you want to make it look. We need a dog. That's one thing that we didn't get. We just need a straight up dog. But like how many options and make it much more available. Like there's just so much more available, I guess is my point, even just with the release 1.0 of the game. So, you know, 3 years of early access have finally come to an end. We are released. It is a console thing. So here is the game in its entirety, or, you know, its first step out. So be interesting to see where things go. And obviously, like I said, we'll be taking a lot deeper dive into all of this stuff, you know, putting it through its paces, seeing what it can do. We looking at new features in the game. We do have, again, features like being able to buy multiple stacks of cars or sequentially number your cars. So now you can buy cars in groups, no more having to buy rolling stock one at a time. You know, when you want to pick up that stack of 10 cars, bam, drop it in and go to town. So we have just the pace of gameplay has picked up incredible. Auto loading cameras. We have so much stuff that we have gotten over like the last year to bring the game to a nice rounded out 1.0 release. So we have finally gotten here, and like I said, really happy so far with everything that I've seen in the update, and really can't wait to get further into it, start building and just put some stuff to use. So I think with that, we will jump in this thing here. The I'd like to say the old 2662, but it's like the brand new 2662. So we got to jump in that, and we will send it down a rail a little bit here just to turn around and take a look as we are on the way out for this one. I think probably long enough. Let's not go backwards. I wonder how this one is gonna move. There we go. through like tight turns is what I'm trying to think. You know, like this thing is supposed to handle some pretty tight turns with great tractive effort, so I guess we'll get to roll along. It's supposed to be 30 miles an hour, which I can only imagine what getting this behemoth up to 30 miles an hour is like, but it should let us go steaming across the maps pretty fast. Great loco already. Thing is a monster. Should pull half of the map of stock with it too, I would think. Alright, here we go. We did lay a little bit of a whoop in here just to kind of see what we get. So we will get a look. Slow this one down. I suppose we probably shouldn't have slowed it down. We should have just slammed right through it. But we will kind of see what we get. Obviously, as it tracks through the corners, articulated front. Oh, it's doing it just fine. It's not even doing a thing. So actually, we should be fine with all the tight turns and everything else. That thing is going to do pretty good. So there we go. I mean, just kind of take it. Oh, we crashed. What did we miss? There's got to be something in the rail. There are new little rocks and bushes, and whoa, right there. So that little bush, check that out with the articulation out. Like, it looks busted. That's awesome. That's so cool. All right, I gotta say that is super cool. Fair credit. Let's see what we got with it. That's cool. It's got like it almost. Yeah, does that read? Tell me that the trucks are gonna straight back out. Oh, sure they do. Boom. There we go. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's legit. It like has a break apart. That's cool. I want all of the logos to do that. Oh, that is so cool. Alright, well, yeah, you know, there we go. We're just finding new stuff. We got just a bunch to find and to go over. So I know kind of just a first look teaser at the update, and it's really early. Oh, it's kind of funny to say because it's the end of early access, but it's a little early look at the end of early access, pre-look at the or a look at the pre-release there of RailRoads Online 1.0, but just going to bring a lot of fun to the game and so many things to explore and look around. The new map is huge. It's the same size as Aurora Falls, so just going to be packed with fun. Just fun, honestly. So there you go. That's kind of my take on it. My first look at the new update and the new release, and like I said, you can stay tuned for the next couple of videos. We'll have a bunch more of the new look at the new stuff, a little deeper dive into things until the release on the 5th. So coming for everyone else there on the 5th. But I think with that one, we are definitely going to call it a win. Say thanks for tuning in. Remember, if you get a chance, like, share, subscribe. Subscriptions are free, but they certainly do help the channel. Y'all have a great day.